And now, for the show reflecting on classic radio, Hollywood 360, with your host, Carl Amari.
He was like a god walking amongst mere mortals. He had a voice that could make a wolverine purr, and suits so fine they made Sinatra look like a hobo.
This your place, Carl? Yeah, what do you think? Really? It's really awful. But I have a lot of things that are on order. You know, credit trouble.
Pay more attention to your schoolwork and less to the radio.
You always listen to the radio.
It's different. Our lives are ruined already.
The Whistler.
This tape will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
Hello, everyone. I'm Carl Amari, and this is Hollywood 360, the radio show that presents all things entertainment, including trivia contests and games, movie reviews, celebrity interviews, showbiz news, and classic radio shows. My co-host is the vivacious Lisa Wolf, and in this hour, we'll present a 1951 classic radio broadcast of Dimension X, starring Mason Adams. But it's time now for Beat the Host. In order to beat the host, the Hollywood 360 listener contestant on the air must correctly answer more true or false trivia questions about Dustin Hoffman than I. Lisa Wolf Hall is our moderator. Please say hello to our Hollywood 360 listener contestant.
I would love to. We have Tom on the phone from Schaumburg. Hey, Tom.
Hi, how are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
I am very, very happy I finally got through to you guys. I listen to you no matter what station you're on all the time.
That's awesome. Hi, Tom.
Thank
How are you?
Well, we're happy to be on this station now.
Yeah.
That's for sure. We're going to be talking about Dustin Hoffman, born August 8th, 1937. He has a birthday coming this month. So we'll see how you can do, and we'll see how Carl does, and we'll go from there, okay?
All right.
All right, Tom, the first question is for you. Dustin Hoffman was in the Guinness Book of World Records for his 1970 film Little Big Man for the greatest age span portrayed by a movie actor. Is that true or false?
I would say false.
What do you think, Carl?
I agree with Tom. It's false.
Generally, you should agree with the listener, but this time, not so much.
Oh.
So he
really?
played Jack Crabb in that film, and he was age 17 to age 121.
So we both got it wrong.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Well, I'm sorry for Tom. I'm not sorry for you.
Right.
Okay, Carl. During the filming of Finding Neverland in 2004, he lost the tip of a toe and had to perform an entire day of shooting on morphine. True or false?
I think that's true.
What do you think, Tom? Is he right?
Following your logic, I would say he's wrong.
Thank you. That is the first time that anybody followed my logic. My logic is Carl is generally wrong. So you
Carl
got it
is
right.
wrong, and
you are
Tom
absolutely right, Tom.
is
It's
right.
false. It was actually a finger. He lost the tip of his finger
What?
during
He
the
did?
filming of that movie.
Wow.
Yeah, good job. All right,
Oh,
now I'm
man.
feeling good. Tom, Dustin Hoffman.
Goldfinger. Bum, bum. But he was running around saying that. Goldfinger.
I'm sure that's what he was
Probably.
doing. Probably. Tom, Dustin Hoffman won the Academy Award for Best Actor for Kramer versus Kramer in 1980 and Rain Man in 1989. Is that true or false?
I'm going to say true.
I think it's true.
It's true. Ding, ding, ding. We've got that.
Yeah,
all
all
right.
right.
Now we're on a roll here. Carl?
Yes?
Dustin Hoffman received a Lifetime Achievement Award from the American Film Institute in 1999.
She's tricky, Tom. I'm sure you know. If you listen to the show, you know how tricky Lisa is. I think she's got the date wrong. It's probably like a different date. So I'm going to say false.
Okay, Tom.
Again, following her logic, I'm going to say it's true.
You are absolutely right, Tom.
This is for Tom.
I love that.
Here's for Carl. Man, I
He's a good
stink at this
listener.
game.
You're a good listener. I'll give you that. The best way to beat Carl is to disagree with him. I do it all the time. Tom, Dustin Hoffman didn't always dream of becoming a Hollywood actor. He enrolled at Santa Monica College and began studying medicine. Is that true or false?
I believe that's true.
I disagree. False.
It's true. Tom, you are right.
There, Tom, there
Carl,
you go.
You are
Here's
not
for
right.
me. You know, Tom, when I was in college, I actually studied medicine too. I studied to be a doctor. Did you know that? Did you know that, Tom?
No, I didn't.
It didn't work out for me, though, because I didn't have enough patience.
Boom.
Well, he knows you well enough to know something was coming. Carl, this is our final question. Let's see if you can redeem yourself, okay?
Probably not.
I know. Dustin Hoffman had to drop out of the 1967 film The Producers to star in The Graduate.
Yeah, I'm going to agree. I'm going to say true. I say true.
You say true.
Yeah, what do you think, Tom? What do you think? True or false?
Unfortunately, I'm going to agree with you.
It's true. See, he knows what to do and not to.
Stuff, I'll tell you what.
And just a little trivia, The Graduate is ranked by the American Film Institute as the 17th greatest American film of all time. I tell Carl all the time, you need to see that movie.
I never saw the movie.
You've seen it, right, Tom?
Really? Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. That's really something. Well, you've been missing out all these years.
Always jealous of Dustin Hoffman.
Me
Tom
too.
got, I think, almost all of them right.
Yeah.
Great job.
That
Tom.
was great.
And you're going to win some fabulous prizes. I'm going to send you a CD set of the Classic Radio Club, Tom.
And thank you for calling in. I'm so glad you were caller 8 tonight.
Perfect job. Way to go, Tom.
All
right, buddy. Thanks for listening.
Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much.
When we come back, you too. We come back from the break. It's Dimension X. Stick around.
More Hollywood 360 after these important messages. Now back to the best in classic radio on Hollywood 360.
All right, Lisa, we're going to listen to Dimension X. This was radio's premier series of adult science fiction. Came to radio in 1950 over NBC. It had all the great sci-fi writers like Ray Bradbury and Isaac Asimov. And George Lefferts and Ernest Kinoy adapted those stories from a magazine, a sci-fi magazine called Astounding Science Fiction, and put it on the air. They dramatized them, the stories in the magazine, for the airwaves. Did a terrific job. And this was produced on the East Coast, so it had actors like Mason Adams, which is the star of this particular episode from 1951 called Universe, Part 1 now of X-1.
Adventures in time and space, transcribed in future tense.
Dimension X.